Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Magic Arena Run. Today, it's Kaladesh Remastered's out. And we're kind of looking forward to a lot of good things here. We'll definitely be doing a draft of Kaladesh Remastered this coming Sunday. But for now, I want to explore the format. It's been quite a while. I want to know what's good, what's missing. So we're gonna... And I want to get a jump start on my collection. So we're gonna do a quick sealed. Let's see. It's 2,000 gems to enter. You get your gems back at 6 wins, so that's gonna be quite a lot. But if we factor the price of gems, that's about, yeah, you pretty much want 6 wins. 5 wins is kinda okay, but we'll see. Anyway, it's been a long time since I experienced Kaladesh. Back it was during the closed beta. So we'll see what good stuff we get out of this one. Well, we got Panharmonicon, Inspiring Vantage. Green is kind of okay. It is a draw cards. It's a draw card spell, and you get to cast a spell for free. Demon of Dark Schemes. This one is kind of okay. Word of Invention. So as far as our rares are they're pretty lackluster. So we're gonna be looking for a lot of support from our commons and uncommons. So we'll start with, oh, this looks sad. Look at white here. We got 3 Propeller Pioneers. So I heard there's quite a bit of flying, so that's something to take note. But there's a Renegade Wheelsmith, there's a Renegade Rallier. The Rallier is kind of okay, but we got only 1 removal spell in Revoke Privileges. Built to Last is a good buff. But white is very sad, so we're gonna probably ignore that one. Blue, we got Weir of Invention. Actually, we should be looking at artifacts first. Yeah, now that I mention it. And our artifact selection is quite sad. We got an Oval Chase Dragster, Trample Haste with Crew 1, so we could catch someone by surprise with this one. This was reasonable. Chief of the Foundry, other artifact creatures you control get +1/+1, so we're on the lookout for effects to generate more creatures, so... And there's quite a few. Unfortunately, most of them are in white. Like, here, we got the Fabricate. That one creates a 1/1 Topter. No, 1/1 Servo. Sorry, Topter is different. And since we don't have much of anything else in that effect here, we can try to look for Fabricate and other colors. Shame we don't have a lot of the Revolt effects, so... Malfunction, that's a decent removal spell. It's not quite Capture Sphere, but it does take out enchantments. Ice Over is the cheaper version of this, so yeah, we have both, so that's quite good. Select for Inspection also helps, so blue is kind of okay. Contraband Kingpin, something to look forward to. Implements, I guess it's fine. 4 mana, draw 2 cards. It's reasonable. Not much of an energy payoff. Okay, Era of Invention's an energy generator. I'm really starting to regret them. Okay, another Implement Malice. We got a Fatal Push, so we got some removal. Unlicensed Disintegration's looking good too. Subtle Strike's reasonable. Rush of Vitality, good combat trick. We have 1 Menace Fabricate Malphis squad. We actually can punch some damage through, so it's a question of do we have ways of buffing stuff. And if we can get something to die, Night Market, Aeronaut, 3/3 Flyer for Force, not bad. Actually, 2 Contraband Kingpins. Let's take a look at red. I'm hoping that one makes up the shortfall. Okay, that's quite good. Chandra's Revolution, Hungry Flames, Chandra's Pyro. Okay, quite a good amount of removal. Salivating Gremlins benefits from having artifacts, so that's something to consider. So does Unlicensed Disintegration. Frontline Rebel, always good. Speedway Fanatic, kinda okay. Ruinous Gremlin, reasonable removal. Inventor's Apprentice, as long as you get control on artifacts. So we're looking for cheap artifacts to buff this one quickly, so it's not too shabby. Reckless Fireweaver, a way to punch extra damage through Sweatworks Brawler. I almost said Steamworks. Improvised Menace, that's also decent. Renegade Wheelsmith, target creature can't block this turn. It's actually not so bad. We have an Inspiring Vantage to go with it. Let's see. Green looks like the other decent payoff as far as okay, some energy cards with High Spire Infusion, Attune with Aether, Sage of Shalai's Claim, one payoff in Riparian Tiger. Renegade Rallier looks fine. Well, let's be fair. The green looks good between classics like Artisan, Outrider, Tiger. We have a Druid with a call to accelerate us a bit. Unbridled Growth to also help trigger Revolt. I'm more inclined to go black-red, but we are lacking a top end. Like, we don't exactly have any big creatures. Green has the big ones, and they're just 4/4s. Okay, let's take a look first at what artifacts we definitely will run. Like, the map is a given, the construct's a given. Pendulum of Patterns, draw a card later, gain some life early. Maybe there's Universal Solvent, always removal. I guess I'd run that. I'd probably run the Dragster as a quick burst of damage. Consulate Turret's no go. It's the Workshop Assistants can kind of cycle, though. Unfortunately, the only artifact that we can get Renegade Map back. Chief of the Foundry, but we don't like. I would pair this with green or white because we have definite Fabricate targets there. Like Malphite Squad's only one Fabricate. Also note that I probably have to type artifact. No, it's actually messed up because this searches by color identity. So the Prakta Pillar Bug shows up here in black, though I could just run it without it. Like, blue is also decent. It has quite a bit of removal. But I don't have enough artifacts to make the payoff work. Like, I get some scry ones, but it's a 1/4 for 2. It's not the best payoff. Yeah, I don't foresee myself running white at all. I might just run this one just to have a big top end. Whenever another creature dies, and yeah, I definitely want to run black just because it gives us a top end and gives us some decent removal. Question is, what colors do I run it with? Also, I need to start looking out for creatures because wow, we might have to run red because just to run the Inventor's Apprentice. Definitely these guys. Hungry Flames, Frontline Rebel, Salivating Gremlins. So we need more artifacts. Probably more creatures as well. Like, we're running 13. So I already ran the Prakta Pillar Bug. Are there any other creatures for consideration? I could run. There's the Reservoir Walkers one. The Workshop Assistants are kind of okay. Iron Tread Crusher. We have to, because the crew tree is very relevant because we need to. I want to be able to crew it reasonably, and this is the only one that does it. Okay, Frontline Rebel also crews it. Sweatworks Brawler also crews it, but definitely run the Reservoir Walker, I guess. So now the question is, how many artifacts do I have? 5 artifacts. Way too few to benefit Inventor's Apprentice, so I definitely want to bump this up a bit. So probably the Solvent and the 2 Workshop Assistants. Maybe even the Pendulum as well. Then I need to benefits the Salivating Gremlins. So I might cut the Subtle Strike. Let's cut out as much black as except I'm running black for this. Okay, wait, here's another theory. Instead of black, let's see if we run white instead. Going back to this one, like revoke privileges, the triple propeller pioneer and the renegade wheelsmith. We have an Eddy Trail Hawk, which is reasonable. Restoration specialist, which is actually there's a Dawn Feather Eagle, that's also reasonable too. So more creatures. So I can be more selective. Like I could cut the. Let's see. Let's also do an artifact check. 9 artifacts should be enough for cards like Inventor's Apprentice and whatnot. Also, I got more stuff. Actually, with these other guys, I am willing to run the Chief of the Foundry. So that I'm willing to cut. Cut Oval Chase Dragster. Let's keep the Reservoir Walker. We need to cut creatures at this point, so let's also check our curve. Our tree slot is on the high end, but these are fine. Like 4 tree trample, these assist. Could take a risk by say cutting the Hawk, cutting Renegade map because we don't have any we're not that in a rush. It's a good combo with Workshop Assistant though, and it's a cheap thing we can get back. I guess we can cut Pendulum of Patterns. Keep the Gremlin, we'll cut the Pillar Bug. So 18 and 6. Kinda wanna cut one more creature. Maybe just another Propeller Pioneer. I like the Dawn Feather Eagle here. The Reservoir Walker is questionable. We don't exactly have an energy payoff anymore. So we're actually a low curve deck here. It's mostly 2s and 3s. We got a bunch of 1s we can drop early. Not so sure how this is gonna pan out for a sealed deck. But I am liking this setup a lot better. We have a lot more early plays. If I feel like things are not powering out, I will drop the white. I will go back to black. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. We have 5 creatures we can put in, so we can say cut these 3. Cut. Yeah, actually, black is looking good also. Okay, let's go back to black. Okay, so that's our creature suite, and we just add Fatal Push. Wait, one more creature. Aeronaut. We can add Implements of Malice, so we can actually. So it's a draw card effect, so we can actually cut. I guess we can cut the Universal Solvent. It's not so great here anymore. 17 and 7. 7 artifacts. Okay, the artifact part not so great anymore, but I'm still gonna keep it for now. I don't like our mana base that much either. Like, this is essentially a 4 mana destroy target artifact. Okay, I'm gonna try cutting this one for now. I want to see how this pans out, because at least we have 2 choices here. Actually, no, we have more creatures than Alley Strangler. I kind of want to run those instead. So we could actually just cut these 2 and just add these 2 in. So our curve is really high, but our reliance on artifacts is not so high anymore. And 7 artifacts is kind of. We can actually cut the Chief of the Foundry, put back in Subtle Strike. So 15 and 8. We just have the double Workshop Assistant. That cuts creatures though. The Lackluster Sailback is a 5/4/4. That's okay. Speedway Fanatic 2/1 haste. I feel like if I'm gonna run Inventor's Apprentice, it's gonna be red-white. Actually, there's another thing I want to check. So let's put the map back. Let's take out the black cards again. Let's check the green cards now. Like we got Tiger, Outrider, High Spire Artisan, so we have more creatures. We have Rishkar's Expertise as a way to power out stuff. We actually have a Cobra, which is not... We actually have multiple Cobras, so these are not bad. Turn 1 Apprentice into turn 2 Cobra is actually good. We have choices between the Seed Sculptor, High Spire Infusion. Tune with Aether is fine. Appetite for Unnatural is actually good here. It's decent removal. So your Parent Tiger attacks, you may pay 2. So I'm probably just run... Oh wait, there's also Nature's Way. Target creature you control gets Vigilance and Trample, and it's Punch. So I might actually run... Yeah, I actually like this one better. The double green is a bit awkward, but we can make it work. I guess I just run a Druid of the Cowl. We have some ways of getting creatures here, so probably... Let's cut the Pillar Bug. So 7 artifacts. I'm willing to do this now that I have the extra Cobras and the Outriders, so... Yeah, this actually looks a lot better. It's a good thing I rethought this one. Do I want to run Heroic Intervention? For now, not so much. We're kind of a throwaway style deck, so... So we'll see if we can get the aggro up early. Our curve... So we're kind of looking for 2-drop, 3-drop at least. Best one is 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, where the 1-drop is the Inventor, then the 2-drop is a Cobra. So we can try to get some early punch. And we have kind of enough burn to keep things going, but I'm not so sure how that pans out. So we actually have many choices. We have many choices. The reason we have so many choices is because none of them are outstanding. They actually feel slightly underwhelming. Definitely keeping this one. I kind of want another green source for the Outrider. So I'll just run the green first. At least we have Artisan, so we can get card on the side. Pacification Array, that's fine. Reckless Fire Weaver is a good tool. So we'll see what our opponent does, most likely. But we do have a target, that's for sure. Declare attacks. Let's see if our opponent just pays the tap. Pays the tap. Yeah, this is Texas now. Opponent has a Servant Conduit, so we're not punching through. So we're not punching through anytime soon this way. This is actually a very good pump spell. We did hit our Outrider though. Kinda want to drop these two, but we'll drop this one first. Yeah, I feel like this one's a bit premature, but the Pacification Array can be very annoying over time. So my concern now is our opponent have relatively big creatures. I also like the new interface for energy. So we have to remember there are pump effects and single mana for white and green. Because our Pioneer goes to the side. Circle to the side. We can High Spire Artisan. And that will annoy our opponent. Also got Renegade map. So we got Trigger. We also get an extra trigger here with Red. So next turn, which is fine. So Reckless Fire Weaver paying off. I'm tempted to swing with Outrider just to trade with Conduit and a Creep token. Oh yeah, I forgot. You actually need to not fabricate the gate. Well, we can still block this. So I'm gonna actually offer the trade. If our opponent wants to throw away the... Opponent can choose... Yeah, I'm expecting a double block, so it takes out kind of 1.5 cards. If our opponent's not double blocking, our opponent probably should not block altogether. The opponent's really decide. Oh, it has the alley evasion. Oh yeah, but we did get them to spend one energy off turn. So next turn we're just gonna drop these Cobras. Hold on, let's sack. Get a forest. So we're gonna save this for when we actually have a... For when our opponent actually drops a big creature that I inevitably feel is gonna happen. I'm gonna save this one up for now. So like when our opponent drops the big creature, I can Nature's Way, then activate that touch. So Narnam Cobra doing a good job for that one. Our opponent has way more cards than we do though, so yep. There is the inevitable big creature, I suspect. Yeah, this one definitely slows down formats. So... Okay. We can actually tap these two, cast this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Nice it being punched instead of fight, so... Yeah, we... Ooh, nice save. Man, these alley evasions are quite... So our opponent's gonna gain more life again. That's gonna be annoying. So I'm gonna be in the market. Opponent's kind of out of cards, but I'm gonna be in the... So I can swing with this. Arbor Backstomper will eat this, but I get to eat one of their creatures. We can pass for now. Yeah, these alley evasions are quite good. Wait, Nature's Way was an instant, right? No, it's a sorcery, so I couldn't do anything about it. So I'm actually gonna start punching with the Sweatworks Brawler. Basically, I need to pare down our opponent's board so that, okay. Now, if our opponent has yet another pump effect, let's get it out of the way. So I kind of want to swing with this, so next turn I swing with the Workshop Assistant. Actually, we have a Cobra on the ground, so I'm actually okay with swinging with both. An Eager Construct, Spare Me Scry 1. So... One has to decide. Okay. Guess I get the Cobra back. Yeah. I kind of wish I had the Fatal Push and other card. So I kind of want to play Eager Construct, but I kind of want to wait on it a bit. There's no real rush for us to drop this one. So far, our opponent's been Eddie Trail Hawk, so he gets to start flying with this one. which is actually not too bad. It clears the ground for us. Okay, maybe I shouldn't play it first. So the problem is, it trades with the Propeller Pioneer. It's gonna happen anyway. I do have another workshop assistant, so I'm willing to give it a shot. Again, start clearing the board. Appetite. So probably just blocks with these two. Oh, just blocks with one. Okay. So play the land. This doesn't have trample. Yeah, we'll end the turn first. Well, opponents gain quite a lot. We could potentially race. So that gets flying, that's fine. I can actually counter to the High Spire Artisan, but I'm gonna save that for now. Yeah, I could save damage by jump blocking this. I just didn't because no good reason. Yeah, there was no good reason for me not to. I'd not be surprised if our opponent has a lot of combat tricks at this point. Oh, okay, fine. So I'm definitely gonna swing with these guys now. Yeah, since we're on a race at this point, I think I can take 5 damage. City, discard a card up to 1 creature can't be blocked. I'm essentially forcing our opponent to discard cards just to make something unblockable. But the weak finally gets rid of it. So it's very big now, so that's an issue. So burn spells probably just to take these out. Yeah, not a great start for us. Opponent probably wants to decide if... I guess I block now. Since our opponent gave us the option to block, we will block. Has trample. Yeah, has trample actually, so... Yeah, we still kind of wanted to block with it anyway. Like, we could still swing with all these. I would prefer to have a burn spell for this. Could have saved myself some of the trouble if I just cast this earlier. So what exactly are we looking for? Another workshop assistant. May be a bit too late at this point. It does get us Chief of the Foundry back, which is quite good. We're still gonna lose. Oh, we got so flooded this time. This is not funny. So next turn we take 7 damage. And this we hit a burn spell. No, if we hit a burn spell we still lose. Opponent probably wants to start activating this. Keep this. Well, the discard. Yeah, one could have activated it earlier. Paid the 2 mana, now draw the card. Yeah, but we're so in trouble. We don't have any reasonable burn for this one. So, I guess in light of this one, I like the Narnam code was more. Oh, what's this? Yikes! All the creatures are too big. Let's see if our opponent will remember to just... Yeah, the Eddy Trailhawk's quite good. So at this point, our aggro is kind of fizzled out, so... Can't block. Yeah, this is a good game. Not so... I might switch to... I might switch to... Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm willing... I guess if I'm willing to keep the green, I might add the... Problem is we don't really have good big creatures here, so it's not so concerned. Oh yeah, by the way, quick special update. Servers seem to be working back fine. I'm not using a VPN this time, and I'm not encountering disconnects, so I can blame it on the. I guess I can blame it on the elections just to make myself feel better. Okay. So I like the Narnam Cobra, but that didn't really pan out, so I'm gonna. Let's turn on land suggestions again. Okay, so this time, yeah, we're gonna use black instead. I think black might be better. Do I want Malphus Squad or Subtle Strike? I think I want another creature. Yeah, we're gonna switch it out to this one. We cut the. So not quite aggro, but we might still get some decent triggers. We might get some decent triggers with Workshop Assistant at least. Buying back stuff like Renegade Map, Fatal Push. We just have to remember it's 2 or 4, so this is not the end all removal spell. It's gonna be Unlicensed Disintegration. Did not hit our Hungry Flames, or Pyro Helix, or Chandra's Revolution, so that was a bummer. I didn't actually hit any of our actual burn. That was sad. But let's give this one a go. Maybe this one pans out better. I kind of like the way the Gruul one worked out. Except that we're really short on big creatures, so that's pretty much the downfall of our seal deck. In fact, I would like to say that our seal deck, for all intents and purposes, is bad. Also, getting our removal blown out by Alley Escape. So, oh, this is super slow. But I can run Salivating Gremlins into Workshop Assistant. Yeah, this is a lot slower. We're actually quite short on 2 drops here. Drop Salivating Gremlins. We will do the same thing, but they probably get to go first. So I now have to decide what's next between these two. And the opponent has Chandra.
What? My hair is on fire? I know. Feel the burn.
Okay, opponent has Chandra. So it's gonna be a while before our opponent can activate that again, so I guess I run Sweat towards Brawler. They'll force our opponent to have 2 blockers if they want to save Chandra, and I can just disintegrate in response.
Today's my lucky day.
Gear Seeker Serpent, which is perfect. Unfortunately, I am not gonna get. I'm not gonna get the bonus, but I will get the Chandra. I was missing.
I don't need this.
So at least we got rid of that threat. Problem is, if our opponent has any more of these threats, we're in trouble. Especially Thunder. Okay, so need more mana. Okay, play Implements of Malice. Aether Poison. So when this attacks, I get to create a 1/1 servo, so I probably don't want to block. I need to decide. Like, if I swing with this one, our opponent just swings with everything, and I'm the one that's deciding to block. I'm missing 1 more mana to make this work, so I'm actually gonna pass. 2 more mana, we get to drop the big D, Mun. Like, what I'd like to do is sack this one, draw a card, prefer. So opponent needs. Okay, opponent chooses to give up on... Okay, so... Okay, we hit another mana, which is good. So... I want to sack this one. Target player discards a card. Ooh, nice. Then we'll play this one so we have the recall trigger. And I want to swing with Aid or Poisoner, so... Yes, take action to this circle. So, one more mana we can get Big Demon. Otherwise, I probably just drop Workshop Assistance, start recurring to implement a Malice to draw to dig deeper. Opponent has a Diplomat Courier. So this gets flying, this gets buffed. This has trample. So, but we will play it safe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, one just sacks it for the hand, I guess. This is new engine in the bud. All other creatures, so actually, so he wants from first. So we get 3 energy. So caveat now is our life total is so close. The burn spell actually kills us. I probably made the mistake of swinging with this one. I should have been able to hold it back to block. So next turn, I definitely want to start dropping these guys to have a buffer. And Invader draws a card. Okay, so one is still drawing cards. One could swing with both. Either Construct, so if this gets a buff, I am forced to block this one. So I want to scry. I guess I do want Salivating Gremlins. No, Hungry Flames kills us. There's no way around it. How much energy do we need? Oh, wait. 2 and a black pay for energy. Put it under control tapped. Okay. The tap part is the annoying one. So I need to have more creatures. Probably should have played this one first. Okay, opponent is slightly flooding. Okay. Oh! And what's this? So, we now have a buffer. We need a buffer for top. So I kind of... Yeah, I actually want creatures to die here, so that we can actually just keep powering this demon again. Opponent's not gonna let that slide, so we'll actually play the Salivating first. Again, our life total is very close. So since these guys are not gonna attack, so I can't swing with this anymore because that will block it. I can swing with this. It'll take out one creature. Okay, so it's just... Okay, so we're... Yeah, if I knew our opponent was gonna block that way, I would have swung with these two. It would be familiar, gain 2 life, that's fine. Opponent concedes. Yeah, basically, they had no answer to flyers at this point. Whew! Yeah, we just kind of played it safe. Do I like this deck better? Well, performance-wise, yes, but that was very close. It was very scary. Let's keep trying anyway. I did not really consider blue that much. I probably should take a look at blue again. If I was willing to consider green, red, and red-white, I should be able to consider. I automatically switched to red because that one had the biggest depth. I could actually do green-black. Green-black is also a plausible one, so we will be losing out on big removal like disintegration, and we're essentially trading it for death touch cobras and smaller creatures. Speaking of which, it's a good thing the artifact creatures are paying themselves off. So turn 2 poisoner, turn 3 hungry flames or chief or assistant. That's fine, I'll take it. Yeah, hungry flames. This is the card that, yeah, I was scared of this one. I also need to remember if there's any direct damage. Yeah, that's Chandra. Wow. Survive early Chandra and early Gear Seeker Serpent. Okay, that's fine. So we'll lead off on. Yeah, we're definitely gonna lead off on Poisoner. Okay, Poison. So at least we also know that if we can hit the big demon, the energy is not quite wasted. Actually, I'm gonna run the Fire Reaper first. Revolutionary rebuff. Okay, that's fine. So we lose out that interaction, but we do save these other guys. Assistance. So the Pillar Bug's actually going to be quite good. If our opponent has a way to buff this, we have no. Oh yeah, I dropped also that one Gremlin, so we have no direct artifact destruction anymore. So that might be an issue as well. So yeah, I'm fine with killing. I'm fine with sniping this. So I also kind of want to just. Yeah, I kind of want to just play Salivating Gremlins first. Swing with this one. I can swing with this, but it won't. But no, that's a bad trade. I could have swung with this one. So opponent knows that we intend to just drop artifacts soon. Yeah, we're kind of missing land drops. Also hoping that our opponent doesn't drop an X4 or above creature. So we need to keep the crew down, which is possible. Snipe that ahead. I'm trying. No, the Rush of Vitality is 2 mana, so I'm trying to. Subtle Strike's also 2 mana. At least in black. White and green. That one really got me good. Those tricks were in war. True. And just. You know what? Let's offer a trade. Opponent's gonna trade that because they figure they can get back with Workshop Assistant, which is reasonable. Opponent's gifted Aether Ball, so not punching with these guys. I can punch with this one. So opponent. Okay, probably for the jump block. Gets the courier back. No, gets the bazaar barge back. That's actually good in the sense of just drawing cards. It's fine. I'm expecting our opponent to drop something big now. And I'm knocking on wood we hit that unlicensed disintegration soon. Daring demolition. Okay, that's sad. So if our opponent swings with Aetherborn, I now have to... Okay, opponent did not swing with Aetherborn. Which allows us to drop Workshop Assistant. And then leave the construct. So I'm... Yes, this one. I'm gonna feel so bad if the next card is the demon at this point. So at least we can trade work. I'm willing to drop sniper, have the workshop assistant get sniped at this point. Morpheus squad, menace fab. Yeah, salivating gremlins is good in the sense that it does get trampled. Classification array. Okay, that's not great. That's fine. Spread the love a little bit. Yeah, might as well activate. Draw 3 cards, drop the barge. I still want to swing with... I'm still going to swing with the double workshop assistants because... If our opponent just taps one, I'll swing with the other one. He has to know what I'm trying to get back. So let's get back Chief. But we play Alley Strangler. So we saved this one just to force our opponent to keep holding up 2 mana every time. Yeah, this pacification array is annoying. I think I want to side in that one. I want to side in that one goblin now. 6 cards. So let's assume he's... So our opponent probably gonna cast something at 4. Assume 3. Oh, what's this? From the graveyard. Okay. So it triggers this one. That down. I want to swing with Alley Strangler. It will trade with this lesser converted cost. Nope. I might end up just trading with the servo though, which is a bit sad. Probably should have swung with Workshop Assistant also, because we get, at least we get the... Okay, we didn't get a good trade. Yeah, I forgot about that one. That was not worth it. So yeah, we need... Yeah, this is not looking good for us. Opponent drew... has a 7 card advantage over us. Kinda has things on lockdown. I'm probably just gonna swing with this one again next turn. Yeah, that was a bad Alley Strangler play. Tezzret's Touch. The servo is now 5/5. Cool. On the bright side, I do get to trigger one of these now, so let's take it. So I kind of want to get back the workshop assistant. We have a loop. If our opponent has another counter spell, I'm gonna be so annoyed. But we do have to get rid of this one because that's the only thing keeping our opponent's life total up. I guess I could have waited for the Fatal Push. At least Fatal Push can hit both. Opponent probably taps. I will probably just... Okay, so... Yeah, at least we finally stopped the life gain. Opponent needs to start dropping more creatures now. I guess they can hit us for 10, but that leaves them quite vulnerable. Yeah, crew is... This one's fine. Yeah, it's fine in this deck, considering they have the... Gate takes out the servo, so that's one less creature. Opponent could just choose to leave stuff up, so I'm probably gonna just keep... I might just keep swinging with Vengeful Rebel. Takes out... Wait. Oh yeah, because it's my creature. Okay, he's gonna lock that one down instead. So I'm actually gonna swing with this one now. Kinda random considering our opponent has way too many lands. And Scrap Trawler means they get nothing. So, end turn. Yeah, we're looking for a cat. Because our opponent can lock one of these creatures down at all times, so... Yeah, looking for the Fatal Push to finally shut down the barge. If he swings with that, it shuts down the barge too. I'm assuming your opponent has another creature, that's the only reason they're swinging with this one. Or Shop Assistant, it's a 1-2, it starts getting their stuff back, so that's a problem. So I'm actually concerned, because they can get back anything with this. So I'm actually not gonna attack. Yeah, we're in a bit of a standstill here until we can... snipe this one. Yeah. Driving Turtle, that also blocks stuff up. Please don't have a counter spell. Oh wait, if it's Revolutionary Buff, I should have played the other land. Oops. Ah! I forgot all about that. Okay, that was my fault. I should have played it. You know what? We're shame scooping. Ay ay ay. I forgot about Revolutionary Buff. Should have played the land first. That's my fault. Okay, so I will make a few changes. I am not going to... So, just a minor change. Ruinous Gremlin in because, yeah, we're gonna kinda need that. Is there any easy cut though? Not much in the way of easy cuts. I definitely want to have that Ruinous Gremlin in, so we definitely are going to cut a creature. Guess I could cut the Frontline Rebel. it seems to be the odd one out. Yikes! That was a big whiff. And you know what's the most painful thing about that? I saw that spell early. I did not. I should have assumed there was multiples. That thing was a common spell. Oh, come on. Yeah, yeah, there's no reason to hold up lands anyway. It's not like our opponent was running this. Well, it's running blue-black. Some discard was inevitable. Okay, so we'll keep this one. Turn 1 Renegade map. Turn 2, grab the swamp, drop the Eager Cons. Market lookout, so we do. Yeah, we have to drop the Eager Construct early. This one's gonna hurt us quite a bit. Okay, we kinda want multiple lands now, so turn 3 I have option of Gremlins. I have multiple options here, so that's good. If we can time it right, we might be able to get the Night Market Aeronaut also. So we take 2. Let's get a little bit aggro early. Well, so far looks like well, user ETB snap. Okay. So we actually do have something to get back, so wait, what's this? As menace as long as you control an artifact. Okay, let's play. So I definitely am aiming to. So, wow, opponent has a very good curve if that happened. Okay, got hit an Aether Poisoner. That's good. So I'm tempted to just play the Chief of the Foundry. It's a shame I get to miss out on this. You know what, that's fine. Chief of the Foundry, buff that, buff boat, so let's swing with boat. We are on the aggro play here. Opponent will trade with that. That's fine. Yeah, opponent might be stuck on mana, or opponent could find Salvager. Oh no, opponent's definitely mono black. Probably has enough artifacts, which makes sense. So, Aether Poisoner. This Pyro Helix, single target. Yeah, before that goes bigger. Okay, we're getting some aggro through. That's good. And next turn I can, with Healy's expertise, free Aether Super. We get Chief of the Foundry. Yeah, we'll get Chief of the Foundry back. So, yeah, the timing is slightly awkward. This will make a token. Kinda want our opponent. Yeah, let's just replay the Chief. I kinda want our opponent to just spend everything here. Also means our opponent is missing blue mana if they have an Aether Super. Noxious Gear. What? Okay, so we are hitting mana now. I'm gonna have to play this for no profit. We can use it to block one of these. Let's also question if I hit the... Take 5. Okay, we did not hit the mana. That's just bad news. And this is about to hit us for like 6. Yikes. Like, think if our opponent wants to crew this one, we're getting hit for 6 anyway. This one's like what? Any target 7. Yeah, we need another black source. That's a problem. No, let's hold back. Yeah, but that's a good thing. So puts us down to 11. We are forced to block. Yeah. If we can hit. It doesn't really save us though, because our opponent can choose to attack with it. No, chose to attack with that one. Okay, so Fire Reaper. And what's a good spell we can get back? Gets back tapped though, so it won't be relevant. Actually, we're dead anyway. Yeah, it's missuspended here. That's most I'm doing. If our opponent sees it, yeah, he sees it. That's good team. Yeah, so we punted that last game. That was kind of our fault. So this was not such a great sealed events for us. Yeah, we got hit by a really poor sealed pool. But do I want to do? No, I kind of want to do drafts from this point onward. So. It's a bit sad, but we'll take it. We'll take our beats, we'll take our packs. We're kind of in it for the packs anyway, that's why we start with sealed. Oh, if you have the choice, go for it. Anyway, that's it for this episode of the Magic Arena, man. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications and whatnot. Gonti is nice if I did not already open him in Jumpstart or Jumpstart. I'll take a wild card anytime, though I usually don't end up spending them that often. Awesome in defense. Wow. Oh wow, Historic Brawl is gonna be. Oh wait, you know what? I just realized a question. I know there's a Historic Brawl event that's gonna come soon. Are they going to remember to ban this guy? Because this guy is what wrecked Brawl the first time it came out, and they were so late in banning him. If they don't ban him, for Historic Brawl, I'm definitely gonna make a Brawl deck with this guy again. We'll see if that happens or not. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you guys again next time. Take care, God bless, stay safe wherever you are. I hope you guys have better luck, sealed or draft than I did. Take care. Have a great day.